If you're a church creative like me, you've probably felt this. That moment when you're staring at a list of software options or trying to decide which camera to buy and you just freeze. I've been there. So today I want to share what I've learned from my own struggles and hopefully make your decisions a little easier. Okay, now let's start with software. When I first started, I remember feeling overwhelmed by all the options like Propresenter, DaVinci Resolve, Adobe, Canva, you name it. And I'll be honest, I wasted a lot of time and money testing things I didn't really need. Now the turning point for me was realizing I didn't need to know every tool out there. I just needed one that met my core needs. Now if you're primarily editing videos, look for a program that handles that well. Now if you're doing graphics, maybe start with something simpler like Canva. You don't need to master everything at once, and I promise you'll get more done by focusing on what you actually need right now. Next up, equipment. Now this one is personal because I've definitely gotten caught up in gear envy. Now you know, scrolling through reviews, watching countless YouTube comparisons, and convincing myself that I needed that top of the line camera. But the truth, most of it just wasn't necessary. I started small, just a decent camera, some good lighting, and it did the job. It wasn't until I had the clear reason to upgrade that I invested in better gear. So if you're wondering whether you need to buy that expensive piece of equipment, ask yourself, will this make a real difference in the quality of my work, or am I just caught up in the hype? Another trap I fell into, subscription fatigue. You know that feeling when you've got monthly charges for software you barely use? Yeah, I've been there. And at one point I was paying for 3 different programs just for editing videos because I couldn't decide which one I like best, which is crazy, right? Don't be like me. Try the free trials first. See what you actually use day to day. And if you're not using something, cancel it. Those costs add up and your creativity shouldn't be tied down by a bloated budget. Bottom line, tech should support your vision, not overwhelm you. I've learned that it's okay to take it slow. Now I'll only add one new tool or piece of gear to my workflow every few months, if that. And you know what? It's been a game changer. I finally felt like I'm mastering my tools instead of constantly chasing the next thing. Now if you're stuck, reach out. Communities like ours, like ATL Church Creatives, are full of people who've gone through the same thing. Seriously, it's a huge help when you're feeling lost and need some real-world advice. So what software or gear are you on the fence about? Drop in the comments below. Let's figure it out together. And I wish someone had told me back then what I'm sharing with you now. Let's make this tech journey a bit easier for all of us. If you found this helpful, give it a like and share it with another creative who might be stressing over tech decisions. See you next time.